Good morning, student. How are you doing so far? Um, yeah, the first presenter is Rishi, and I want you all to come and listen to your friends individually because you all will give evaluate your friends too, like 10%. So I will wait for other student came and come, and then we will start the first presenter. So please waiting for them about 5 minutes, and then if we are all here, so we can start the first presentation from Rishi and then Jen.
Sorry, so I start now.
Uh, I think you should wait for other students, okay?
Okay.
Because the classmate will evaluate you as 10% as well. So we're waiting for your friends first, okay?
Okay.
I guess almost everyone is here. So Rishi, I think you should start your presentation now. You have 5 minutes, so take your time.
Okay. Uh, can you see my screen?
No, it's dark.
Is that okay now?
Yeah, everything is all right now. I see your screen.
Okay. So I will start, and so the community is in the museum, and I will start with the the light festival. So the interesting of this picture is in light festival are the artificial light and the human behavior around the topic. And most lighting there are artificial, and people are just took the photo of the event or themselves. And after that, we have the observation of that community. One thing that easy to notice is the tangle of wires when we're observing this communication, and they blend in with the surroundings too. And this is the photography series of 10 pictures. The wires, I mean, their presence is so strong, and it can be seen near housing along the road, and also even in the street also have the shadow of it. And also some of the wires are in the tree, some also block the sky too. But it's always like travel along the street which make it a guide and make people think it's guiding something. So for the concept, the unorganized wires are not like unique to not only unique to this community, there also comments in some other part of Thailand. So I think it is can act as a representation and use it guide to connect something of the location and make it produce a storyline. And I think it will be a good way to express the Thai culture and also like the culture of this community, and can make a good use of and beautify the wires too. So my idea is to organize the wires into a direction and think of it as a line guiding people, and set up a station on the street next to the every noteworthy building in this community. And also an introduction to this architectural culture can be hung in the station too. So this is the 3D model I made, and this is the model for the station, and the wood arch are more viewed to the environment and the light that hung on it can represent more about the light festival in Thailand. And this picture shows the relationship between two stations. All the stations are connected with the wires, like this, and the wires will be at the top of the station of the structure. Yes, thank you for listening. So that's all.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Can you back to the slide that you designed? The line connect to the two
Okay.
station.
This one?
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
I think this is very awesome, but can you describe what to locate it into the community? Where is exactly what you want to locate it?
Maybe around the temple.
Mm-hmm. And what it would be happen at night? What is the light would be like the warm light, red light, or what kind of light that you want to present?
It will be the artificial light to connect with the wires too, and at the night maybe we'll be have a like a light effect of this, and it will be like uh quite a good like working path for the people at night too, maybe.
I think it's very interesting, and I love how you conceptualize the design of street photography to the beautiful how to say like a walkable way, like a pathway to the temple. That will be a nice design. But I want you to design something that realistically on the site that would be make sense, like the rhythm, the volume of the structure would be nice if it related to the real site. But so far so good, you raised some idea, which is interesting. Thank you, Rishi. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And guys, don't forget that you will have you will elevate, you will give a score to Rishi as well and everyone in the class. So right now you have to score her and then give that score to me later. Okay. Moving on to another guy from Mương Temple Communities, Jun. Are you here with us? I get to
Hello.
hear. Hello, Jun.
Do you mind if I show my slide later? Because like I have only the image of my rendering right now. Maybe like I
That's
can
fine.
send you
That's fine.
later today. Okay.
Just show what you
So
got.
I can just proceed to my design, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
You see my screen, right? So like this is the chosen location. It was taken during the walk with the Thai students. And this is the spot, like just right in front of the community where there is no littering sign, but people just leave their garbages there. And my design proposal was to so my design proposal is to maybe like have a bench, like a long bench, to block the spot, so like people cannot leave their garbages like on those area. But at the back there is a there is a hole. There is a I don't know how to say it. It's like a very trash bin underground. So like it can be a sitting space for maybe like a bus stop, or can be anything. And like at the back can be a proper location of trash bin.
That's it.
Yeah, but like I will try to link them together.
And I want to know more about like if you decide this for real, what you want to put it on, like where is in community that you want to put this on, it on the street or like in the temple.
Can we just write at the spot? Like
Okay,
garage.
or you put it on there. Okay, I understand right now. So you chose the site first and then you decide with the site.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I think your design is interesting because you talk about the level of the ground. You talk about like the level on the ground, the pavement, the underground, and the direction that people can sit, right? If you see as a as section like a city section, you will see like the city have many sections, and you will posture the people on it to taking some wheel, I guess, or maybe like cash the transportation, which is I don't know what is it right now, but yeah, we will have transportation for sure. But for taking wheel and take a bus, you create it like that. But back to the topic, the bus will come only on the broad daylight, or it will be dawn or after noon, evening that we need light. What do you think about light?
I'm sorry. What do I think about light?
Yeah, what about light? Because we start this project from light, right? And
Yes.
if it will be full circle, I think you have to think about light a little bit. It can be like daylight. It can be like sun shading. It could be anything. But if it have to back to the light, and you like talking about your photography series about the contrast, about something that they divided, something that is only their own property. So this is in terms of design, I think it's very like a negotiate with the private properties and public properties, right? But in terms of light, do you have any ideas about this your design?
Um. I don't think I get the idea at all. I need for the light. Maybe
Yeah.
like I can add some more lights at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know.
Can you go to the slide that you designed, the pictures of your design?
This is the back
Yeah,
front
the bench that you design. Yeah,
perspective.
I think if you put the light in it, you know what I mean? There will be sculpture.
Yeah.
There will be sculpture. Even at night, right? No bus. It can be the sculpture for making the city safe. In my opinion, like that would be great. Like if you're thinking of like after hour, right? Right now you're just thinking of like 9 to 5. But what about after 5? What about midnight, right? That would be a case, and I think you would picking up light, and then that would be nice that the light is showing up from this lamp and creating a lively mood into the night hour. That would be great, in my opinion. But so far so good, Sharon. Thank you very much for your design. And yeah, you hanging around and listen to your friends' work. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you. I'll send the slide.
Yeah, later.
Tonight. Yes.
Okay, this is Muen San communities. We're done with Muen San already. So we're moving on to Sri Supan community, which is we have TT, Mel, and Jack. So we start with TT first. TT, are you in?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you have. We will talk about this later.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I see it. I see your screen, but I didn't hear your voice.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
So for my is the Sesupan community, and for my topic is the color, and for this picture from the everyday life is taken at the light festival. I choose this photo is because I like the flower wall very much, and the color of this flower wall is connect with the color of the light behind it, and which I think is very interesting. So my topic is the color, and for the team picture is I took of the community, and in this picture you can see people wear pink there.
TT, I'm sorry. The slide doesn't move. Like the picture is the same pictures. The slide doesn't move to another slide. So I think you have to share it again, I guess.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah. This better. Yeah.
Yeah, and for this team picture is I took of the community, and what attracted me most is at the time this building have many different colors, and the people will like to paint the wall according to their favorite colors. So the problem I choose from last time is the day and night walking roads. And this is the community, this three picture is about the community before the sidewalk look like. So I try to make the sidewalk is in the rainbow color, because I think the rainbow sidewalk may be more attractive the tourist, and the rainbow sidewalk also can increase the color and the variety of the city, and this is the daytime of the sidewalk to look like.
TT, I'm sorry. I just see the slide and the color. The slide didn't move to the way that you talk.
Sorry?
The slide doesn't change. Right now the page is on the color. It doesn't change today, tonight, following the presentations.
Oh my God.
But yeah, but I get it because I follow your work for a month already. But can you show the design that from the light, from the color that you get inspired, and the day and the night that you want to design, what it would be?
Yeah. Sorry.
If I just only want to have this problem, so if you guys see the screen, just tell me. But I just oh, right now I see your design now. Whoa.
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
daytime.
Colorful, yeah.
Yeah, this is daytime look like, and this is nighttime look like. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
And what about nighttime?
This is nighttime. You can say.
I can see, but it's very small pictures on the left section, not the big one like you just point out.
Hmm? Oh,
Can you share your screen with the night perspective? I would like to see the night one.
yeah. This is the night.
Yeah. Great. It's all set now. Um, can I ask you for more? Like, what is color came from? Those colors.
This came from the all of the color came from the. It's not all of came from the community.
Mm-hmm.
I just take the idea of the community because the building have many color and people will paint the world to what they like. So I try to make the sidewalk to like the rainbow because the rainbow have the many color to change.
Yeah. I think the idea is very nice to do the color on the pavement, right? The color on the pavement is so like I would say like it's so strong and represents something, and that would be nice that the color represent this community. But so far so good. This community have silverware, have temple, have local shops. But what about this color? Direct to the inner community or direct or guide people to understand this is the local temple. What do you think this color can guide them to the temple, or the color is just only the color on the pavement?
I think the color I just to just for the pavement, not to right to the temple.
Mm-hmm. But I love the scheme though. I think the pattern is nice, like the pattern that you put in, but it would be more nicer that the meaning of the color related to the temple or like local communities, in my opinion. And speaking of the design, at night, it's very interesting. Look at the design, TT. I think it's very nice that the light point down to the ground. But what for? I want you to think like what is for? Why the light is meant to point down to the ground? What do you think? Because the effect is pretty nice. That as you can see, like your design, it's pretty nice. I love it. Maybe if you learn more, you will feel like the light will direct some place. That would be like the beautiful wooden house, or if it could be beautiful wooden house, it could be any kind of in front of the beautiful temple or anything. If you learn more what to direct the light uh, down. But so far so good. Thank you, TT, for making this design. Okay, thank you. We
Thank
move to Jack.
Okay, I show my screen. I designed a small park in Sichuan community. So, why I designed this park? The reason for the design of the building is that the decided the people in this area do not have a place for them to socialize normally, and the purpose of the building is to give people with disability a place to socialize in a small park with blind paths and space for the concrete chair and set for people to sit in, and provide land space for the people for this community, where providing a normal living environment for people with disability. And this park in the night, the small video. And the roof color is from the skylines. This my 10 pictures the roof color. The installation of color light strip on the top of the building at night has achieved the effect of urban light and shadow. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you, Jack. Interesting that you point out only the design. Speaking of the photography, the community that we visit, do you bring something from your photography? Or what is your topic of Thai contemporary design? What is your topic?
It's the skyline.
Uh-huh. And this design and skyline, what is related?
Is
Okay.
but this design is the social students, they say, in the community, the dis disabled people don't have a space to community, and they want to have this space and can give the community beautiful view. So I designed this one.
Yeah, I think the skyline is very like a good concept. And this design is really related to the horizontal line. The horizontal line is very nice. As you can see from the elevations, the horizontal line is so strong, and its less vertical line is really nice design. But what about in the daytime? You can see there no sun shading. There no shading that people can live in. It's so strong light. So I think it would be hot, and it would be not function in the night in the daytime. But in the nighttime, it's really beautiful, Jack. I think it will work in the nighttime very well. Because in the nighttime, as you're rendering the design, it would be more than just the place that they can gathering, talking, or relax. But it could be the exhibition. It could be the city guide. It could be like the good Wi-Fi spot that people can co-working there at the nighttime. I think in the night is very good design, but in the daytime, I think the sun shading, the tree, it look hot to me. It look not comfortable to to sit in there in the daytime. If I want to suggest you something, I think you should decide this in terms of daytime, and also like try to relate it to the skyline, which is represent the beautiful organic light related to the nature, tree, sky, and thinking of like the ventilation, the sun shading orientations in the side, that will make this design very well in the daytime. But so far so good, Jack. Thank you very much for your presentation.
Thank you.
Yes. We move to the last person in Sisupan, Mel.
Yes. So my topic is about plan and light. So at first, in my picture, it's all about plan and light to combine together. But when we work on the Sisupan part, I also find the light have different style, the warm light and the cold light. So after that, in the topic, I want to design for the group 4, the zone and space management. So at that day, we talk about to use different style of light to manage the different part of that area, and I want to let the light to combine with the plan. So I doing this design. I'm trying to do a flower light, and it have two style, the warm and the cold. And you can see the picture, the warm and cold lights will give the different meaning, a different feeling to people. So for the warm light, I prefer it to put on the path part, because in our class we before talk about the ghost of city. So in the night, most people will afraid the dark part. So when put on the warm light and in the dark part, I think the warm light can let people to feeling happy, to feeling warm. So they will not afraid. And for the cold light, I prefer it to put on the main road, because the in the main road it will have lots of people and lots of car to cross it. So I think the cold light will not very dazzling, and also can give the enough right to people, and also can let people to feel calm. So this is my design, and I trying to link it with the plan, my topic. So I do it like a flower. That's all. Thank you.
Whoa. Oh, I love your design, to be honest. Personally, I think it's really bizarre. A bizarre is really like it's strange, but it's good strange. Your design is so organic, and I think if it make it for real, it will identify the community very well, because nowhere else in the world will design the light like this. But so far so good. I think the warm light represent the residential housing. That will be great. That like okay, the gigantic sculpture which is uh brought the light, warm light in the night represent this is the residential area that you could quiet. You cannot parking in front of the house because it is residential, and also the blue light, the warm light represent the commercial. That's so great that if that's a shop is still open, that's a shop that you can just do the laundry or do the went to convenience store. That would be nice to guide the city to the people as a tourist, as a people who don't know this area. But I think the problem is the scale. I think the scale is not that nice. It's not. I think it looks so weird that you put on ground, and it's not related to the pavement well. Even the design is organic. It's more like flower. It's more like stone. Something like organic form. But I think it look weird to put it on the ground, or it look weird that the scale is not that big. If it's big enough, it can be a chair. If it's smaller, it could be nice to hang it on the wall. So I think the scale is problem. But so far so good. I think I can see your very strong idea from day one till now, very strongly. Thank you, Mel.
Thank you.
Okay, we're done with the Sisupan. I think all of the 5 words which is already presented is very nice. All of you guys have done very nice work, and we will present this to other student. I mean, the social science student will hear your design later as well. But so far, this is the midterm score, so I will give you 20% plus 10% from your classmates. So we move to the last 2 students in Nantaram communities. Are you here? I see.
Okay. It's not around. About my light photo is using this. The companies about the lights follow traffic and hustling code create a lively and cozy ambience. This about the natural people roof and the temple fence or steel and temple fence. And the right bank. I design as a parking area. Sketch up like this. The detail is about idea is sorry.
Are you speaking? I cannot hear your voice.
sorry. It is in this area, the parking, and the idea is about the temple or some temple. Is
Oh,
like this. I think the night light design is on the parking side, which can place different types of light strips. It can change at the
your voice is very echo, but I'm trying my best to understand you. I see, but the design, I think your design is so on ground because you're starting from the parking lot in the temple, right? And
yes.
and I think the problem is what is the main problem that you want to design for? I see.
It's designed from the tree, like the wood.
But for me, I think like you didn't provide more space for parking, but you organize the roofing, you organize the light into the parking, which is will work at night, right? The roof, the lighting, that not providing more space for parking, but you just develop the parking lot. But for me, in terms of the functions, I think that um that's okay to have roofing for parking. And what about the graphic? You see the graphic that you design on the facade, on the wall that you design. What this graphic stand for? What is the meaning of graphic? Is that Thai contemporary design?
It's cosiness. I think the wood has a cosiness feel.
Yes, for me, I think that the graphic looks random for me. I think that would be nice that the graphic came from some of your study, came from some of the street scene, came from some of the community design. That would be meaningful. And right now, I think you already organized the parking lot in the temple with the good sunshade and a good shadow, I mean, and a good lighting. But what this design for? Maybe it will decide for making this parking only for local. I don't know, but because right now just only like the tourism, they just parking the in the temple, not the local, and local doesn't have any place to park in the city. So it would be nice that the design would back to the concept that try to make temple and local live well together by temple providing parking lot and people could like give them belief back. I mean, like in terms of money, in terms of them making marriage, in terms of providing food, donation food to the monks, that would be nice too. The design would be represent more about communities. But so far so good. I think you done very well. So thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. For the last presenter of this midterm exam, I mean evaluations, Esther.
Okay, I will share my screen. It's a Natara community, and for the beginning, my favorite time is midnight, and when the lights are practiced, I found that many small lights can be randomly formed into different patterns. And when visiting the community and the workshop, I found many urban graphics, such as various roofs, include Thai traditional multi-level roofing materials, There are also very eye-catching watch tank and any color you want on the house. And after the discussion with the Thai student, I designed this. This is a 3D model, and this is for parking and exercise area and the garbage area. And this is the area near the temple, and this is nighttime. That's all. Thank you.
Whoa, speedy. Why so fast? Esther, you study
Yeah.
about the graphic, the 3D graphic, right? And
Yeah.
what about this park, right? This this recreation park. What would you bring or brought out the idea of graphic in Thai contemporary into the design? What is about that?
You mean like why I design like this?
Yeah, I would like to see to you explain more why you design like this, and also like the inspiration from the graphic in the city. Would you bring it to the design or not?
Like you can say it's like the shape is like the small circle and the big circle and the more bigger circle like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think it's like about the Chiang Mai, this city is very can like how to say like inclusion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Inclusive.
And this many color for me it's like presents the Chiang Mai, this city is very how to say sorry.
Yeah. I think I guess I get what you mean. Like Chiang Mai is inclusive and it's cultural, so you would like to make the light in this small circle like this, right? Like a candle, like a small round shape.
Yeah.
Yes. But for me, your design start from the graphic, and the most graphic that you present on the picture on your photos that you selected as a series is present the vertical line. I mean, like the linear line, and the light could be that shape as well. Like a razor, like any shape, any kind of light. You can create in light in different kind. But I think that your point is very interesting about like how to make the dot, how to make the small round shape become the area. That would be nice. But look at your design. The light is all over the place. It just uh showing the graphic of the function. But I mean, that would be nice that the light represent the city as well. That would be nice that the light can creating some experience to people can feel inclusive, not just only the local, but also tourists. For me, the function is well, I think I have no problem with the function, but the design, I think you would like implement more about the three-dimensional light and try to thinking of like if this light can creating some atmosphere, some spaces that people can feel safe. They can play basketball or do the skate in the same park, and also like the local can just come and talking at night together. That would be nice and inclusive. And the light would be warm light, or maybe it could be any kind, depend on the design. But I think I would love to see more creativity in this design. But thank you, Esther. That I think you're a researcher. Your research part is very nice, but your design, in my opinion, I think you need to develop more. Okay.
Okay.
It's a wrap. That's it for 7 students in the class. So thank you very much. That is the wrap for the first half of our course, the Light Festival, from the photography that you took and the workshop that we have with social science students and the design. I think you will learn something that the Thai contemporary idea is just not only something that represents Thai as a nation, but also like represent the Thai as a people who living in. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much, you all, and I want you to evaluate, give your friends 10%. So please give them and send the message to me directly, and I will present your score in the next class. So see you guys next week. And next week, I'm not in Thailand. I will have a trip in Japan with the third year student in Thai program. So there will be the movie that I will give you to watch. If you remember, we will move to the Love Festival because we're coming to February, which is the coming of Valentine's. So we will do the Love Festival together. And then next week, I will give you a movie from Thai movie, which is about love story for sure. And you will watch it and we will describe what you learn from that movie in the next 2 weeks. So for next week, we don't have actual class, but I will give you the movie to watch. Okay, and we will see you in the week of or Wednesday. Well, I mean, in the week of February. Like we will see you in the next 2 weeks. Okay, so take care and good luck with your exam. Bye bye.